When Zahara Namialo received the news that her husband's murderer, an LDU operative named Mustafa Ssali, had been sentenced to 35 years in prison, she burst into tears. We found her at her home in Nabuti in Mukono district. On Wednesday, Ssali was convicted by the 1st Division Court-Martial at Kakiri Barracks.
You are hereby sentenced to 35 years in prison in a government facility. You have a right to appeal against this sentence within 14 days from today.
Ibrahim Mutasa Chirevu was murdered on November 18th last year at Wandegea police station on the first day of the riots that rocked the central region after the arrest of former presidential candidate Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu. On that day, Sharif Kasirivu had escorted Mutasa to the police station to report a case of extortion. He says when the rioting began, a top police officer ordered their arrest. He says soon after, the LDU operative Ssali shot Mutasa. In sentencing Ssali, Colonel Sam Mugenyi, the chairperson of the court-martial, said the situation did not warrant the use of excessive force.
Was it necessary to use the gun when you are two soldiers escorting the deceased to the cells?
Namialo says the 35 years are not punishment enough for Ssali because her husband was the breadwinner of this family of 9. Although Namialo was never informed about the trial of her husband's killer, the Uganda People's Defence Forces, or UPDF, has committed to compensating Mutasa's family. The court-martial also sentenced Lance Corporal Augustine Mugisha to life for the murder of Grace Walungama, a mechanic, and Hussein Senoga, an LDU operative, at a garage in Kosovo slum in Kampala's Rubaga division. Frank Sempija, the owner of the garage where Walungama and Senoga were killed, says the conviction shows that the government is committed to justice. Human rights activists welcomed the conviction and sentencing of Ssali and Mugisha.
It is a step in the right direction, but the numbers in terms of 2 raises a little bit of eyebrows because as far as human rights defenders are concerned, I think we know that there are quite a number of law enforcement agencies that were involved in these acts of violence during the electoral period.
This is the garage where Hussein Senoga and Grace Walungama lost their lives on the evening of 18th November last year. Over 50 people died in the November riots, and yesterday's convictions and sentencing present some kind of closure for their 2 families. Gillian Nantume, NTV Tonight.